Ada and Kene met in their first year of university. She was from a street and wealthy home, while Kene struggled financially. Despite his challenges, he was intelligent and ambitious, and Ada fell deeply in love with him. As their relationship grew, Kenneth often faced financial problems. He couldn't afford tuition, books, or even food. Ada helped in every way she could, using her allowance to support him. At first, it was small thing, but soon his need became bigger. One cold evening, Kenneth told her he might drop out because he couldn't pay his school fees. Desperate to help, Ada stole money from his father's drawer, convincing herself that she will return it before he noticed. That night, she gave the money to Kenneth under the dim street light near his hostel. "Take it. You can't drop out now." Kenneth stared at the money, then at her. "Ada, where did you get this?" She forced a smile. "It doesn't matter. Just promise you will succeed." Kenneth pulled her into a tight hug and whispered, "I love you." At that moment, Ada believed in their future together. She had given him everything, her love, her trust, and now her family money. She never imagined that years later, Kenneth would betray her and leave her with nothing. For 9 years, Ada stood by Kenneth. She sacrificed for him, loved him, and believed in his dream. When he finally got a job, she was certain their future was set. But one evening, Kenneth sat her down, unable to meet her eye. "Ada, I need to tell you something." Her heart pounded. "I am getting married." She laughed nervously. "What are you saying? We have been together for almost a decade. We are the one getting married?" Then he said the word which scattered her world. "My family chose someone else for me." The word rang in her ear. "You mean after everything? After all I have done for you?" Kenneth sighed. "I am sorry, Ada. I didn't plan it this way, but I couldn't go against my family wish." Tears bred her vision. 9 years of love, sacrifice, and trust gone in a second. That night, she cried until her body went numb. And in that moment, something inside her broke. Heartbroken, Ada lost herself. She stopped caring about life. If loyalty meant nothing, then what was the point of being good? She turned to streets. She drowned her pain in alcohol, men, and reckless nights. Strangers became her escape, and self-destruction became her way of life. Months passed, and one day, after feeling weak and sick for weeks, she went to the hospital. The doctor's word felt like a death sentence. "Miss Ada, you are HIV positive." She laughed bitterly. So this was how her story ended: used, abandoned, and now affected. But as she lay in bed that night, a dark thought entered her mind. Kenneth had destroyed her. Now she would return the favor. Months later, Kenneth received an unexpected message. "I have forgiven you. Let's meet one last time." Guilt made him say yes. They met at a hotel, just like old time. Ada was warm, playful, and full of laughter. She made him feel young again, like the man he used to be before marriage. One drink led to another, and soon the past melted into the present. That night, he slept with Ada one last time, never realizing he had just received a deathless party gift. 2 months later, Kenne's wife, Chinenye, sat in a hospital, numb with shock. "Madam, You tested positive for HIV. Her world stopped. She had never cheated. She had been a faithful wife. So how? That night, as she sat on their bed, waiting for Kenneth to come home, her hand troubled. When he walked in, she looked at him with tear-filled eyes. Kenneth, I went for checkup. I am HIV positive. His face turned pale. She watched closely, hoping for confusion, hoping for denial, but instead he lowered his head and tears filled his eyes. That was when she knew. Her voice cracked. You knew? Kenneth nodded slowly, guilt written all over his face. It's Ada. She set me up. I slept with her and now I have it too. Silence filled the room. Chineye felt like the wall we are closing on her. Her whole life, her marriage, her dream, her future was gone. Tears rolled down her face as she whispered the word that would hurt Kenneth forever. You destroy me, Kenneth. The woman you left ruined you and now you have ruined me too. A single tear fell onto her wedding ring. She removed it, placed it on a table and stood up. As she walked to the door, she turned back one last time. I will never forgive you. And with that, she left, leaving Kenneth drawing in the weight of his choices. Somewhere across the city, Ada stood by her window, staring at the night sky. She had gotten her revenge. Kenneth would suffer now just like she had. But as she placed a hand on her chest, she realized something. She still felt empty. No amount of vengeance could erase the pain of a love that had been lost. And in the end, all three of them, Ada, Kenneth and Chineye, we are nothing but victims of cruel and unforgiving fates. Hi besties, what are your thoughts on this story? Do you think Kenneth deserves everything that happens to him after a 9 years relationship, especially after Ada built a future for him with her sacrifices? Or do you think Ada is wicked for going as far as infecting him with HIV, knowing full well that his wife might also get infected? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Bye!